Viewers, today is day 12 of the West Asia war, and now there is massive escalation. There are attacks and counterattacks that are continuing. Before we tell you, in fact, what is happening right now, let's take you through, in fact, the top developments that have taken place as far as this particular crisis is concerned. And as far as the escalation is concerned, we are witnessing a big escalation near Strait of Hormuz. Iranian naval vessels near Hormuz have been hit. According to the United States of America, 16 Iranian mine layers have been destroyed. US is now, it seems, planning ground invasion of Iran. And then Iran has deployed 2-ton warhead missiles in return. 4 injured in Iranian drone attack that took place earlier in Dubai. Then UAE says that Iranian missiles have been intercepted and Saudi's airbase has been targeted. This is what we have learned as per reports. Iran, like I mentioned, has deployed 2-ton warhead missiles, and UAE's Ras Al Khaimah has been targeted as well. So this is the latest update that we are getting for you at this point in time. And viewers, today is day 12 of the war, and it has entered dangerous waters, quite literally. Strait of Hormuz, located between Iran and Oman, is being used as a pressure point and a strategic weapon by Iran. It is one of the world's most important oil choke points. However, since the beginning of the war on 28th of February, traffic through the Strait of Hormuz has come to a virtual standstill. Only a few ships carrying oil have been able to pass through this very crucial and strategic waterway. Now, this has led to a spike in global oil prices. And now the latest is that US has accused Iran of laying sea mines along the vital shipping lane. And US has claimed that it has destroyed 16 mine-laying naval vessels. US President Donald Trump, in fact, has warned of military consequences at a level never seen before if mines were not removed. And in fact, look at the visuals on your screens that we are getting for you. The United States military has destroyed several Iranian vessels believed to be capable of laying naval mines near the strategic Strait of Hormuz. Naval mines can be significantly dangerous. They are designed to explode when the hull of a vessel comes into contact with them, and some are anchored to a steel cable to keep them underwater. But the question really is, what are sea mines and how could they really pose a risk? Viewers, naval mines are among the most efficient weapons at sea. They can be hidden and deployed covertly by ships, submarines, as well as small boats and even improvised platforms. Yet, they can cripple both military and commercial traffic, like oil tankers. Now, imagine if Iran were to place naval mines in these waters, the largest ships carrying gas and oil, highly flammable objects would be at risk of explosion, causing not just loss of lives and loss of precious crude, but also posing a bigger environment risk. This is the update that we are getting for you, and we have a reaction from White House Secretary of State, as Press Secretary, I beg your pardon. Listen in to what Caroline said.
As for the oil, President Trump fully expected the rogue Iranian regime to try and disrupt the global markets. That's why President Trump and his energy team have been planning for this long before the strike and have moved quickly to address these temporary disruptions. Once the national security objectives of Operation Epic Fury are fully achieved, Americans will see oil and gas prices drop rapidly, potentially even lower than they were prior to the start of the operation. And we will live in a world where Iran can no longer threaten the United States or our allies with a nuclear bomb.